Hi, I'm Zach Wheatcroft with Bias. I'm going to show you Soundsoap 2 running as a plugin inside of Peak Pro 6, which we're featuring here at Musikmesse for the first time. We're going to go ahead and clean up a few different kinds of noisy files. We'll start off with cleaning up a cassette recording. We'll move on to doing an LP, and we'll do some video footage, and then we'll do a little something special at the end, a really, really messed up file, and you'll be amazed at how well Soundsoap cleans it up. So let's go ahead and get started. So our first recording is just a simple cassette recording. It's got quite a bit of tape hiss, and you'll still be able to hear it once the guitar kicks in. So Soundsoap is what we call one-click noise reduction, and the reason is I can start playback, click the Learn Noise button, and then take my hands off the controls and let it do its thing. So with a single click, it's taken out all that background hiss. Well, we have some tools to make things even better. So what I'll do is go into noise only mode, start playback, and if I hear any of the content I'm trying to clean up, we can help Soundsoap out a little bit here. We're losing a little bit of the high frequency of that guitar, so we'll adjust the noise tuner, go back to on mode, and then maybe give it a little bit more noise reduction. So here's before and after. So it's much better. So that's a real simple example. Let's take a look at something else. Next we'll have a recording from a vinyl record. This one's in pretty good condition. We have something, like I said later, that's going to be a little bit better example for this. Here's from a kind of a typical record. So you have some clicks and pops. Let's go ahead and get rid of those. Just moving the click and crackle slider is all you have to do. There's before. And there's after. Couldn't be easier. So let's move on. Let's take a look at some video footage. Here we'll bring up the movie window. So what we have, this is a piece of digital video footage and the soundtrack that it contains. So we'll play this. It has a really bad hum, it has broadband noise, and all kinds of things wrong with it.
Well, I started off as a still photographer about 10 years ago. I actually made the switch over to video. Mobile video solutions, especially those from Apple, really opened up the possibilities. So
the things that are things we need to consider here, it's just dialogue, no music or other background audio, so we're going to turn on Preserve Voice. That's a filter that automatically takes out anything outside of the frequency range of the human voice. Then this is a 60 hertz hum. It's something that was recorded in the US, and well, that's the kind of hum we get there. So we'll turn on that filter, and then what I'll do is I'll start playback and click Learn Noise, and it's going to do all three things at the same time.
Well, I started off as a still photographer, and about 10 years ago I actually made this
pretty cool.
Mobile video solution.
So let's go ahead and look at our really tough example here. This is from an acetate recording from World War II. It's really, really messed up. I got the original recording. It was clipped all over the place, so you know it's kind of not the best thing to try to restore, but I'll give it a shot. So it sounds hopeless, but it's actually pretty easy to clean up. We'll put on the Remove Rumble filter to take out really low frequency noise. We'll turn the click and crackle control way up, almost all the way to the top. So that's somewhat better. The problem now is I need a section of broadband noise to sample. So I'm going to look into this area here, where I have a few stretches of just what looks like broadband noise by itself. So maybe this area will work. So that's good. It's a good place to learn because it doesn't contain the content I'm trying to clean up. But it's not quite long enough, so what I'll do is I'll make a loop, and I'll start playing. Excuse me, sir? Sir? So what we're going to do is, as we loop this section of broadband noise, it gives Soundsoap all the content it needs to analyze the broadband frequencies that make up this background noise button. Now it's learned and turned on noise reduction automatically. Let's go back to the top and see how it sounds. Well, we're not done yet. It is a lot better. We'll go to noise only mode, make a tiny little adjustment on the noise tuner, Back to on, and now we'll crank up the noise reduction. It's also just dialogue like the video example, so we'll turn on preserve voice, and we'll use the enhance filter to bring up some of the frequencies and make it sound a little better. Here's before. And here's after.